In this Arc Raiders video, guys, I'm going to show you how to obtain access to the hidden bunker. This was a new map condition that was added to the Spaceport map, and all you have to do is locate 3 or 4 antennas. I believe it's 3. Once you activate all these antennas, then you'll be able to have access to the bunker, which has a ton of loot. But be mindful, it is a high PvP spot. But I will let you know, guys, the last 2 times I played on this map with this event going on, we had about maybe 10, maybe 12 raiders just all collaborating together, because there is a lot of arc that surrounds the bunker once you unlock it. We came across 2 bastions, 1 bombardier, a ton of wasps and hornets. So stick around and I'll show you guys the locations of the antennas. Alright, so the first one that you want to look out for is the one that is about northwest of the launch towers, is directly on top of the shipping warehouse. Then we have the other one that's located about northeast of the launch towers, and that is at the rocket assembly. And all of these antennas are on the roof of these buildings. So I just showed you guys how to get on top on the warehouse. There's also a ladder on the east side of the rocket assembly that just takes you straight up to this location. Now, the final location for the antennas is going to be about south of the launch towers. It is on top of the departure building. Now, once you activate these towers, it sends out a loud ping, and a couple wasps and hornets will spawn down. So you might have to take care of those, but they will be looking for you as soon as you activate the tower. Once it gets done spinning, there'll be a little yellow light that activates on the console. Then it'll send an unlock signal to the hidden bunker, and then once all 3 antennas are activated, then the bunker is now accessible. Now, the actual location of the bunker is about southwest of the departure building, just outside the walls of Spaceport. There's actually multiple entrances to get into the bunker. I believe there's about 3 or 4 entrances that you can get into. But like I said, once you get to the bunker, there will be heavy resistance by the bunker. Like I said, we came across bastions, rocketeers, wasps, hornets, even bombarders all around the area. Now, I did have a group of about 5 or 6 raiders by the time I got to this point, and we took care of them and were able to get in and grab some loot for ourselves. Now, I do want to let you guys know, once you get into the bunker, there is a few terminals that you can activate around the area. I think there's about 7. There is a little upstairs with a giant probe with like a bunch of cables around it that has a location for a terminal. This is what the terminal looks like right here on screen. Once you activate it, you have to stand near it to have the download complete. And then once it's done downloading, you can go ahead, retrieve data right from the terminal. It gives you about 500 XP every time you do this. Now, there has been some speculation about the secret behind these terminals, because once you go up to the probe upstairs, if you ping it with your ping action button, it says quest objective, but we don't know as of right now, and we will update you. I'll make a short once we find out maybe a secret that you're might be able to obtain more loot from that probe. And like I said, guys, there's a ton of loot down here. There's a bunch of containers, red lockers, weapon lockers, raider caches, and it's high tier loot at that. It's really good loot that you can use for your loadouts and stuff like that. Now, both times I've been down here, I've always teamed up with all the other players on the map or on the server by the time I've gotten done this event. But so far, it's just a ton of different loot that you can go and obtain. Again, if there is more secrets when it comes to these terminals, maybe we will get an update later on from the developers, or maybe it's a secret that people can find out later. But again, we'll update you guys when that time comes. But that is pretty much it for the hidden bunker quest. Now, like I said, there is heavy arc resistance when you leave, so I would highly suggest bringing some heavy weapons, maybe some sticky grenades like snap blast grenades, even if you have any of the wolf pack rounds or the wolf pack grenades to take care of some of the heavier arc. Now, that is pretty much it for the hidden bunker event, guys. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I've been having a ton of fun with Arc Raiders, like almost super addictive to me at this point. So expect probably some more content, some videos, and some tips and tricks coming from the channel. And if you enjoy that as well, then that gives you more reason to subscribe. Also, check out the links down in the description below to check out our Discord, where we talk about all kinds of other games and we do giveaways and stuff like that. And of course, if you haven't known already, we do have an affiliation with G Fuel, so that way you can save 20% off your next G Fuel order. All you got to do is type in Lost Days at the coupon code at checkout, and you'll save 20% off your next G Fuel order. That's going to be it from us, guys. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and keep on raiding. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.